Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whichever one applies for you. Good day, everybody. We are gonna continue and I'm really kind of excited because I feel like we're starting to actually get somewhere, even if it takes me way too long to get anywhere. Because we have clearly determined that I am not great at this game. But that's okay. We're still enjoying it. That is the part that matters. So let's get in here and get going. And it always minimizes the window. And of course we have to run all the way back. But let's see what we have, if there's stuff we can sell, if there's stuff we can move around. If there's, any of the things. Try to get some money. So that way we can go forward. Armor 10, fire resistance. Armor 16 with extra armor. So let's go sell some stuff and buy some potions because we always seem to need those because we're so good at this game that we die every 5 minutes.
And in these troubled times.
So let's try to eliminate a few things here. Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of you. That we can keep. The 9 to 16, 9 to 15. It's got some extra doodads though, so maybe that's worth keeping. Get rid of you. You're a regent. We'll put you in the thingy. We'll keep those for now. We'll keep the helmet for now. A melee of 7 or a melee of 9. Well, we'll keep both of those. Melee of 6. Those are definitely better boots. He's the one with the worst gear. Ice and mana. And that is fire and dexterity. Could you use either? Yeah, you could. Let's drop them both there for the moment. Get rid of you. And you. That one doesn't require anything. Does he need better stuff? Well, his is okay, actually. What about you? You could use better armor. I'll get rid of that one, though. 11. Back to her. You don't do anything. Gold ring, we'll get rid of you. Armor 8. Armor 5. Right, so we said fire resistance and dexterity can replace that one. I'll drop it into his stuff because he's the one that's going to need better stuff here in a little bit. Now, this is literally why you all came to stream today, isn't it? Just to watch me sort through inventory. It's everybody's favorite part. It's the whole reason to come to stream. It's the whole reason to watch me play. I get it. That requires character level 8, which he is not, but he's getting there. Alright, we determined we were keeping those boots. And those boots are not good. Okay. Let's get some mana potions. And the ever important health stuff. You lesser leech life. I have you, don't I? Yes. So we can sell that. And now back to, come on, doing this part. Oh, but it's enchantable, so maybe, I don't know, we'll hang on to it. We'll put it in our stash box. Oh, I don't have enough money to get another one. Let's get rid of you. And you. Okie dokie. So you have 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why counting is hard this morning. Okay, but he does seem to need them the most, so he's now got 8. Got 6. We have 1. Here, why don't we put them in a row? Then they're easier to count. 8, 10. Oh, and he's got an almost empty one. So 4, 7, 8, 9. And then that's 6. Let's give you one more. Okay. There we go. Y'all can, leave now, because the most interesting part is over. I'm kidding. If that's the most interesting part of stream, we're all... Anyway. You all know I'm just being sarcastic. We're gonna hang on to the doll, mostly because I think we just need to have it on us. I'm not really sure. Let's get this stuff in here. Everything's kind of discombobulated. Yeah, you're almost at... Just trying to make more room to put stuff. Okay. Let's get out of here. Because we're going to have to do all of our running back. This is definitely my least favorite part of this game, is that no matter where you save at, it always starts you at the portal in town, and then you have to run back to wherever you were. Yeah, it's definitely my least favorite part of the whole thing. And here we are, already forgetting to hit our health hotkey, which, we need to remember to use often. Use it early, use it often, all the things. But we literally forget every time. Okay, this is the way we need to go. And we need to get back into the cave, shelter, whatever it was calling itself, that was Homeboy's home away from home, the blacksmith. Stop spinning around every time I move the mouse. Okay. Is the literal downside to the way this game is designed. And I know it's an older game, it's unfair of me to be super critical about it. The things we could do 20 years ago are not the same as the things we can do now. And really, besides some of the mechanics, you know, the graphics are pretty good, everything else looks pretty good still. It holds up decently. It's just, you know, there's a couple of things that it would be nice to be able to change. And really, I've loved playing the Dungeon Siege games. And I've been loving playing this one, which, you know, we've never played until now, so. Weren't we finding the lightning spell to be a little bit better, or whatever it calls itself, static bolt? Usually helps if you click the correct mouse button. You know, just maybe, kinda sorta. Alright, we are gonna go over here and collect this stuff. Oh, I think that's my leech life spell. The red whatever that comes out of her. Because I do have it set to autocast, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna have to double check now that I've said that. Let's grab all of these mana bushes. Yay, mana potions. Right, inventory, spellbook. Lesser heal. Oh, decay armor is what we have set. Curse causes armor and natural defenses of enemies to rot and weaken, increasing their vulnerability. I wonder if we could set the leech life. Damage 35 to 105. Steals some health. Can we set it? No. This spell may not be autocast. Of course it can't. Because that would be silly. And that one also can't. Alright, yeah. Anything considered like an actual attack spell. Anyway, that's our decay armor that's doing its thing. Fine by me. Is this the cave we need to go in? Let's look at the map. Where is the map? The map is here. Map. Okay, so we are there. Is Not helpful. Okay. So the underground shelter is over there. So this is not the cave we need to go in. We have been here. We have done that. We have the t-shirt. Let's move on. Alright, are we still going? It's not the button. The right direction? I hope so. We just didn't have those chests unlocked, which seems kind of interesting. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything? Yeah, losing my voice. We're only 20 minutes into stream. It's too early to be losing my voice. Hey, I feel a little like I'm thoroughly confused because... Yeah, now it shows us as being past it. So we've missed it somewhere. Okay, and we'll have to go back. We'll finish clearing this and then we'll go back. Because we definitely weren't done with the shelter where Homeboy was hiding out and making his armor. No, but that one requires combat magic. But he can switch out his boots. And we can give him that ring. And let's throw him another health potion or two. And let's save. Trying to make sure that we stay where you all can actually see what's going on. Oh, and heal the guy, heal the guy, heal the guy. Come on. I guess we go up here. Nope. Ooh. Okay, where's the map say we are now? Yeah, we're totally out the other side. Ooh, extreme close-up. Okay, so can we go back this way? No, that looks... Yeah, see, now I'm confused again. Door. Because now it shows us back over here. I don't know. Maybe we just can't use the map as our way of telling us where we've been and where we need to go. Oh yeah, no, we have definitely not been over here. We have not seen that guy. Okay. So we definitely need to go back, which is what we thought to begin with. There's probably something in this cavern that we've missed anyway, so... Oh, well. Down he went. Ugh, these are the ones I hate. They are the most annoying. Oh, and homeboy increased in stuff. Do we want him to have a shield, or does he need more health? I kind of feel like he still needs more health, so let's do that. Is there anything over this way? No. Let's see, what about this corridor? I mean, since we're in here just because we have to go back doesn't mean we can't do all the looking around. Try to get all the loot, because there seems to be a lot of it. Too bad we can't just take that shield with us. That would be useful. Oh, and here we are again. We forgot about those 3 little spells at the bottom. I should remind myself of what they are. Yeah, when we get out of this cave. Yeah, one thing at a time. Okay, and then back this way to go across the bridge. Yeah, I had thought we hadn't gone across the bridge yet. Okay. Brutal attack, thunderous shot, and flame nexus. Other one is chain lightning. Let's try chain lightning, why not? Gravity stone, take aim, icicle blast. I kind of like thunderous shot. And then this one is staggering blow. There we go, let's try those. Oh, and save. We've not actually been up here yet either. Unless this is the way down to what's his nose's space. No, it might be. Oh, this is the back way in. Okay. Now I know where we are. And he's just gonna stand around and do nothing. Because, you know, that's what you do when you ask other people to do stuff for you. You do nothing. I can't see. Right, and that guy is our pain in the ass. So we will deal with that guy last. Oh, everybody upgraded. Cool. Far shot. Biting arrow. Critical hit. Dodge. Resistance. Thrown weapons. Well, she's not using thrown weapons at the moment, so that's probably, and that's the ability to have thrown weapons. We can't get those ones yet. Or this one. Let's increase critical hit. And then for us, devastation, extra combat damage, searing flames, our magic power, lightning. We kind of have spells of everything now, so let's do that one. And we discovered that some of these things had levers, so let's make sure to double check all of them for levers. I don't see any levers in this room. Sorry for the spinny. Sometimes it's easier to look around that way, even though I'm sure it is irritating for all of you. And I do believe it probably makes the screen kind of blurry. What is she shooting at? She doesn't know. She's just shooting at stuff. Well, at least this time she was trying to shoot at the guy, just the wall was in her way. Really feels like there ought to be a door or something right there, doesn't it? Bye! And that looks like... Why can't I touch this lever? It looks like a lever, doesn't it? Maybe because we already opened whatever it goes to? I guess. Must be. I'm not exactly sure where we are, but there's stuff trying to kill us, so we must be going in the right direction. It's usually a good indicator that we are headed the right way. I have no idea what they were shooting at there for a minute. Okay, we've already looted all of this stuff. Oh, another lever. Oh, we didn't make it in here last time. And armor. Is it any good? That's not the right button. Oh, not too bad. It's not awesome, but it's not terrible. Since I'm in everybody's inventory, let's take a look. He needs some more stuff. He usually does. Alrighty, where are we going? We are going this way. Do. I guess back this way. This doesn't feel like the right direction, but maybe. Oh. Oh, there's people trying to kill us. That's usually an indicator. But also it's a big circle, so it could just be stuff that respawned. Okay, now there's this war pedestal. Right click to break. Do I actually want to break it? I kind of feel like we did last time and it was bad. So let's see how we do against this guy this time. Very slow going is how we do against this guy. Let me see if I can... There, now you guys can actually see what's going on. Yeah, being able to see might just be useful. Where is he? There he is. Couldn't see him for a minute. This guy is taking forever. I mean, I know it's a boss battle, but still. Sometimes you just feel like they take way too long for no good reason. Well, we will have to respawn. At least we know where we're going. We know what we need to do. And dealing with that guy is just all but impossible. That actually begs the question. I want to go see something. Not in the prison. Can we add a fourth person? I'm just curious. Where do we have to go? The inn. I know, we just added the third guy, and he's getting there. He's getting there. It's been, yeah, a little slow on the uptake, but we should have added him a lot earlier. So that's our own bad. Where is Innkeeper Lady? Here she is.
Greetings. Are you here to meet someone? I've seen some adventure. The Warriors Guild Pack states that one of your standing may add a 4th seat to your party roster, but you must be charged a one-time fee for it. Do you wish to add a 4th seat to your party?
Adding a 4th one is 1,500 gold. I mean, I expected it to be more, but that's way more than before. Anyway, now we know the answer, which was part of the point. So I think for the moment we stock up on potions, but we're going to keep that in mind, because it would probably be a good idea to have a 4th.
Greetings, friend. My potions are always brewed fresh, and in these troubled times, a new spell can always come in handy.
I don't want to sell a bunch of stuff because right now they're not wearing anything. So if we need to, I want to be able to, I'm losing my train of thought, to put something on them in the interim before we get back to where our bodies are. All right, we are out of things. Let's get some baby manas. Actually, we can sell a couple of things like this guy and this guy. Alright, I'll give her one. And him one. Okie dokie. Time to head back. We are taking the long way to the portal because this is the button I pushed. Or the direction I went. It's not really the button I pushed. Get some stuff on them in case we need it for getting back. That's a better weapon than the one he was using anyway. And we are going to save here because I forgot to save before we died, because that was dumb. So we'll save now. And thank you everybody for just hanging out with me today. You know, if you're enjoying the stream, that's not the button we want. You know, feel free to drop me a follow. I am here every Sunday and Tuesday, and sometimes I pop in, other times, well, I keep threatening to, and then lifes and it doesn't actually happen. But my plan is to pop in every once in a while and do some other stuff, and feel free to lurk or chat or whatever you want. It's a Tuesday, so I'm sure most of you are working, so you know, hopefully work is not too terrible. You know, try to keep it as non-worky as possible. I know sometimes that isn't possible. glad we found this other way into this guy's stuff, because going all the way through that cave was kind of irritating. Alright, and down we go. Hello, blacksmith guy who's just sitting here doing nothing while we do all the work. Yep, and I can't see. Oh, damn it. This is not going well. Yeesh. That was awful. The downside to... Man. Doing well and not dying 30 seconds after you respawn. Or something. Or doing well enough that it's been a minute, and therefore. Right. And the usual, how close do we have to get? Alright, she got close enough. So let's get you close enough. And we still need to get him close enough. Okay. Before we do this insanity again, let's make sure that we've got the gear we actually want on. Everything else, right, that guy is better. Those were the only things. Change to you. Change to you. Armor of 8, armor of 9, ranged. That's got a lot more stuff. We'll do that. Oh, it's got mana regeneration. Maybe... Yeah, let's switch. No, because it requires nature magic, which you don't have. Okay, so we switch back. And then that is a better weapon anyway, so we're gonna stick with that. Everything else. That requires a character level of 8, so let's give him that one too. Not that he can use it yet, but he'll be able to shortly. We hope. Okay. We are not breaking the war thing. Like I said before, I feel like we did one time, and that went poorly. Let's see if we can read. Oh, not really. Level 24 protects the treasure. But it doesn't really tell us much else. Okay. I wonder if we can pull him up here. So that we could, like, actually see. Not really, I guess. Oh, probably because Lothar, or whatever his name is doing his thing. We are halfway there, though, so maybe, fingers crossed, we can actually take this guy out. I mean, we're getting there, slowly, but surely. It's more slow than surely, but we are getting there. Now, when I'm out of mana, and we're all dead. But we are almost there. It is... We are getting very close. So... It's an improvement. Regardless. We are, of course, totally out of health potions. Well, we're not totally out.
Please take your
We
time
still have
browsing
some. But I really want at least one of those. And I guess we'll do that. And then maybe a little one. And now let's distribute these around because he needs them the most. Alrighty. Do that. And now let's teleport back again. And of course, stuff has respawned. We forgot to do this bit. So there, at least we have some protection. Oh, on. I keep doing that, hitting the wrong button. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I wonder if it's... No. I have no idea. And hopefully... Hold on. That's better. Hopefully, there's not too much stuff that is respawned, because clearly we don't do amazing when we have no armor. Or weapons, or spells. There is a thing right behind us that we have never opened. We're gonna open it right now. That seems silly. She had to run over there for 3 gold. And away we go again. Hi, Mr. Lazy Man who won't help. And, back to the age-old question, right? We're already at that spot. No, we're not. Yeah, he's gonna come after us as soon as we've done our thing. Come on, summon the portal. Thank you. At least this way we can get our act together and then go back and die again. No, but one of us didn't get back here. Well, at least 2 of us can get our act together. Let's look in our spell book. Maybe we need to switch up our tactic. Yeah, maybe we'll use our firebolt spell. And back we go. I mean, we are getting there. We are slowly taking this guy out. I say, as we all die again. So, maybe 5th, 6th, 10th, wherever we're at, try is the charm. Okay, we've still got all the health potions. We've got his stuff never changed, so he'll have the better weapon this time. Do this for all the running back. Can we use... We can. The portal is still active. So maybe, just maybe, we can get there. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Haha. We frickin' did it. We did it. It only took us an hour. Well, we haven't been doing literally just this for an hour, but we frickin' did it. We actually did it. We got him. Okay, we need to do this and this. Bring him back. There we go. Let's save again. Get all of our stuff. Fix our junk. That adds mana. Watch it be nature magic, and I can't use it, which is why it's in her hand. Nope, it doesn't say. Okay. Do you have new things? Oh, we need to switch that. He needs that one. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of jewelry waiting for him to be able to use it. Okay, we are going to... Oh, helps if you're clicked on the right character. We are going to summon our portal. We are going to go back. We're going to sell whatever we can sell. We're going to buy some more stuff. And we need to keep in mind that we want to get to that 1500 to be able to grab an extra human. Or extra person. They aren't all human. That would be silly.
Please take your time browsing through my...
Okay, so what can we sell? That should go to that guy. Okay, we're getting rid of that for sure. I'm hesitant to get rid of this because we've actually ended up needing to have backup armor. Are you? No, you're not at character level 9 yet. Oh, is this one better than what you've got? It is better by a lot. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that guy. And get rid of those. Okay, deciding this fire resistance. Get rid of you. Now, we keep carrying around this throwing axe, but we aren't using it. I don't know if we want to worry about it. We're not. Okay, we're definitely keeping that. No, you've got like 14 pairs of gloves in here. What are you doing? Armor 5. Armor 5. Those seem better than those. This requires ranged. Let's give those to her. Those are melee. Can't use them anyway. Nature magic. We'll get rid of those. Okay. 7, 5. Ice resistance. Power recharge. Yeah. And let's see. Armor 14 requires melee of 12. And we'll hang on to those. And that'll be a backup weapon. Okay. Let's try not to spend everything. We got 2 in a mana. 1. We'll give that there. Let's go with that though. Because it would be pretty awesome if by the end of stream today we could get our 4th guy. Because like I've said, we have definitely learned that we need more guys. We are not doing great with the minimal people. And away we go again. Okay. Should we break this now that there's nobody else to kill? Or that's trying to kill us? No, it won't let us. It says right click to break. Okay, well, since we can't break it, I guess we're going down here. Ooh, his axe is all sparkly and stuff. I know I read it briefly, but now I'm really curious. Wicked War Axe of the Spree. Yeah, and it helps if you're not trying to summon a portal for battle. That would not be useful. Man, so they guard a treasure, but there's really just a bunch of... The treasure is your death. Again. For the 56th time. Alright, back we are going. I know punching our way through it is not the way to go, but it's what I'm doing. Yeah, we'd better, put on some stuff. And we're all running in circles like we don't know where we're going. Well, we probably don't. Okay, I guess we'll take out these guys too. I was trying to avoid doing it. And now we gotta wait for Homeboy to wake up and all of us to regenerate some health. And then we can keep going. Alright, he is finally awake. So, let's keep moving. I'm trying not to use up our stuff till we get back. And I think we're gonna attempt being the operative word, to have once we get back to our bodies and get our stuff, to immediately teleport. That way we can teleport, we can regroup, we can switch out our gear, make sure we've got the gear that we want. You know, all the things. Ooh, ultra close up. And then and apparently deal with the fact that there are thousands of guys behind the treasure guardian to take out. Man, he needs to get his gear. Right, gear gotten. Make sure I'm targeting the right person. And away we go. Back to safety. Okay, let's fix our gear. Honestly, for ranged, that might be better. And then better axe. How are we on money? We're not great on money. We're even worse on stuff, though. Or on potions and stuff. You all knew what I meant. So as much as I'm trying to save up, I think it is a better idea for us to do this. Right, mana goes to you. Give you 2. Give you 2. And he keeps the rest. That gives 3, 4. We've already sold pretty much everything, so there's not a whole lot left. That we can get rid of. Gave us enough for another one. Okay. And saving the game. Return to game. Here we go. And teleporting back. And now remembering to switch spells. I mean, so far this is going better than it was. So far. Knock on wood. I mean, there's still less of them. There's still fewer of them. It's still an improvement. And get our backup gear on. Trying to drop it onto his head. I don't know what I'm doing. And we'll do the same thing. We'll go there. We'll get our stuff. Teleport. We'll get organized. Save. Go back. It's a strategy that is maybe annoying, but it does seem to work as well as we're doing on anything else anyway. So I think we're just going to keep with it. And so far, knock on wood, nothing has really respawned. Did anyone do anything fun over the weekend? Or anything special for Mother's Day? Pretty sure I mentioned on Sunday's stream that we were going to go to a movie. We did also end up going to get lunch, which we just went to Applebee's. We didn't go anywhere like fancy. And they were definitely prepared to be busy. They had a special menu and our food came out like super fast, which because we were headed to a movie after, we did have a little, not a lot of a time crunch, but we did have some time considerations. And so it was a little nice to be able to, alright, everybody's got their gear. Portal. Oh, and then Homeboy is down, so he's not going to portal out. So we went and saw Thunderbolts. I loved it. Oh, and I'm the only one that was able to portal out. Great. Well, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think the hubs and the kiddo also really enjoyed it. So, and we got to spend, the day together, and then we came home and played some Mario Kart until the kiddo had to go back to her dad's, and then we went over to have dinner with the in-laws, which was nice. So I had a good Mother's Day. I hope everyone else who was celebrating Mother's Day had a good one. Anyone who was not doing Mother's Day things, I hope you just had a good weekend. Took some time off, relaxed, did something fun. Let's see if we can get everybody back for a true regroup. Right, let's try this again. And they're all back. I mean, that axe looks kind of fancy too, but this one, that's the fancy one. Okay, well, we don't have any money for anything, so we'll drop you those. No, actually, everybody gets one. We have not been doing well with this. Right, everybody's at full health. Switch you to that. Let's save. And back we go. And spinning around till we can actually be somewhere useful. This area is just kicking our butts. It is just really not going our way, like at all. So, well, we're just gonna keep trying. It's all we can do is keep trying. I was hoping the portal would still be there, but it is not. And back again. Doing the run through the jungle. However, as much as we are dying every time, we're taking a few of them out with us, so at least we're making some semblance of progress every time. At least there's that. And we'll just keep going. Do as much as we can. Maybe we can actually get to our stuff before we die again. Or, yeah, have a chance to get our stuff actually properly equipped before. Nah, I'm not holding out hope. And teleporting back. At least everybody came back with us. Alright, everybody's favorite part. Me swapping... Stop it. Now, inventory. And we are going to hang out until things like mana and health have completely regenerated, since we are all down to one potion. We've got to get through this to get some money. Oh, and we should save. I'm gonna take a look at my spells. There we go. Doesn't seem like we have any better spell. We could try that one. Okay. 45th time is the charm, right? Here we go. Let's see how well we can manage to do here. Yeah, not well enough. And again, every time we take a few out with us. So, slow and steady, kind of frustrating and annoying. But we're working on it. So, we will take what we can get. Barricade allows for use of a shield. What is this one? Provoke. Staggering blow. And this one was brutal attack. 1,697% damage plus 400 or 455% damage, and it's got a stun radius. Yeah, let's keep with the one we're using. I think this one needs to change though. I think this one has been better for us. Okay, back again. Let's go, let's go. We are gonna finish this area and get on to the next thing. This is just a really tough area for me. I mean, I am certain that there are players who have breezed through. They've got, they had no struggles with it. They thought it was super easy, and they were doing it on like the max difficulty and whatever for the game. I am certain. For me, I just find this to be a really tough area. But we are getting through it, and the important part is we're hanging out and having fun and seeing all of the online friendos, because that's the important stuff. The important stuff is having fun. That is the most important bit of the whole thing. Alright, everybody geared up. She's not. Come on. Gear up. Thank you. We'll do this. This strategy does seem to be helping. Maybe it's not the best in the working end, but it is definitely helping. I really want it to just swap them out when I click, but it doesn't want to. It wants to be picky. Can you have both? No, he cannot have both. That's poopy. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's poopy that he can't have both. Right, so nobody has any potions. We've got not really enough money to get potions. I mean, I could get like one little one, but that's it. That would be it. So, make sure everybody's health and mana is up to 100%. And here we go. Oh, I didn't save, did I? Well, crap. Alright. Ready, steady, here we go. And remembering our special spells on the bottom. We need to remember those, because they have definitely come in handy. And I guess Homeboy says there's another one. Which I can't see. Nor can I actually hit from here. But we got him. Okay, everybody collect stuff. Was a list? I thought it said there was a throwing axe. There is a throwing axe. Right, and collect the gold. Oh, there we go. I don't know what that did. Oh, powers are fully recharged. Cool. Yeah. Is it Arctic Toth? Yeah, this game was my childhood. Yeah, I played the first one, but I never got around to playing this one when I was younger, so when I saw that it was on Steam, I decided that I should play it now and share it with all of you. Because yeah, I've never gone around to playing this one, but I've played the first one. In fact, I'm in the middle of replaying the first one again. So, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm not doing great at it, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, and that's the most important part.
Please take your time browsing through my goods.
And down we go again. This whole area has just been a nightmare for us. But it is what it is. And the main reason that we keep backup gear on us. Because we have proved that we need it. Oh, I could have just used the teleport thingy. Oh well. Too late now. At least we know exactly where we're going at this point. And down we go. Back to the guy who just sits here and does nothing. You are so not helpful. Okay. The plan is to get close enough to get our stuff. She is insisting on being a butt and not getting close enough to get her stuff. And she didn't get her stuff before we teleported back out. Dang it. Well, we'll have to just teleport back in and back out again. At least we can do this. Oh, and he can start using all of this stuff now. Oh, and I'm sorry, I totally missed the notification of you following me. So thank you so much for the follow, Arcid. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher your name the whole time, I'm sure. Architoth. For some reason, I'm not seeing my follower alerts. Probably because I don't have them set up right or something, I'm sure. Oh, our portal is still active. Let's be smart and use it. We're just gonna keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, I think. No portal this time, though. Does anyone... Oh, she has some gear. And I'm naked. Alright. Well, we're just gonna do this run naked. And running back. Yeah, just keep running. Just keep running. It's what we do. It's what we're doing a lot of this game. Eventually, you know, we'll be at like the final battle of Act 3 and finally be good at this game. That's what'll happen. That is exactly how it'll go down, and you know, it is what it is. Okay, so hopefully, maybe kind of, sort of. Okay, 1, 2. She is always the last one to get her stuff. Teleport. 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 Well, I was only able to get 2 of us back. But that's better than none of us. Of course, most of our stuff is on. We need to just get rid of some of this stuff. We aren't remembering to grab it. We're keeping stuff in our inventory anyway. So let's just sell it and get it out of here. You require a melee of 12, melee of 10, not quite there yet. That's combat magic. We'll keep that for this guy. Melee of 9. Alright, let's keep that one in here. Let's do that and at least get some of this stuff sold. Maybe we can...
Please take your time browsing through my good.
Well, we can at least get a couple of health potions. Would be better than no health potions. Get some baby ones. Me a big one. I can't give Daru, our other sidekick, a big one yet. Or any yet, because she's not where we are. And you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and save here anyway. It's not really my ideal spot or place to save, but we're gonna try it. I mean, it just overwrites. It doesn't give me other slots. So if it's a crappy save spot, it's a crappy save spot. It is what it is. Why do I feel like we're gonna just be in this loop like this whole time? Nope, and nor portal this time. And looks like she's the only one with gear again. Oh, he does at least have that. And back we go. If I could at least get this area done, I would be really happy. We've been spending a lot of time on this area today. And, yeah, sometimes it is what it is. But I'm ready to move on to the next area. Nope, and I'm only going back by myself. Great. And yeah, this is where we're at. We don't have any of our other stuff. We don't have anything. Starting to hit that sort of frustration point with this area. Like I said, I'd really like to get through it. But it's not gonna happen, apparently. And I'm sure no one has anything. So we're not even gonna try to gear up. Has anyone else just been getting like a ton, like an absolute metric ton of spam calls? Just all of them? all the spam calls that could possibly be gotten seem to be coming through. And like from everywhere. It just constant spam calls. Like I don't, no idea why. Like I just had one from, I don't know, like Washington or something. And I get a lot from like the area that I grew up in, which, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's not impossible to search that information, stuff that is kind of attached to your name or whatever. So I get a lot of stuff from the area codes from where I grew up. And then I get a lot of stuff that's got like our local area codes, but then I get stuff from all over the place also. And some of them are from, like, if they leave messages, because some of them do, it's all, you know, pre-approved for a loan or pre-approved for this or that or something else. And hey, I don't want that stuff anyway. I don't know how I ended up on their list. That's not necessarily the most important part of the whole thing. But yeah, I find it so frustrating. Okay, how about everybody get down here? We all get down to where our stuff is, try to get our stuff, and do the thing of let's teleport and get out of here. Oh. Again, it helps if you are actually on the right character to do that. And anyway, so yeah, some of them are just, they're all from like the same company, but they're calling from different area codes all over the planet, and it's just ridiculous to me. Like, why have you been calling me almost every day for the last however many months? If I haven't answered then or called you back, I'm not answering it again. So why are we trying? Why are we doing this? I don't understand. Like, it just seems like a waste. But what do I know? I guess it's an excuse for me to hear my ringtone 5 extra times a day that I wouldn't have heard otherwise. Okay, you know what? I think we have been struggle busing with this area for far long enough. And so maybe we should just take a break and we will pick it back up on... We'll pick it back up next week. So, we're not gonna save. I'm gonna leave at our last save point. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. We're gonna do that, which I know minimizes everything because it's weird. And we are going to switch over. Let's switch over here and get... Let's do... There it goes. Let's switch over and do a little bit of Phasmo for the last hour. Take a break, do something different. As much as I'm loving playing Dungeon Siege, when it gets to be just a struggle and frustrating, you know, no one's having any fun then. And we want to be having fun. So I did Prestige the other day when I was playing with the fam. And with them, we're all not that far off in levels, but we're a little bit off in you know. So it does work out when I don't have any gear. Let's get... We do have some stuff. Why is it not... No, because I have to buy things. That's right. So let's buy stuff. We'll just do some small maps. I'm not going to do anything big or crazy. Let's get 2 video cameras, 2 motion sensors, 2 crucies. I don't know exactly why I'd need 2 UVs, but let's do it anyway. Second dots, especially with pen dots, is pretty useful. And we'll just have 2 of everything. Why? Oh. Durr. You gotta tell it you want the stuff you want. Derpy, 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 derp. It won't put it in here otherwise. There we go. Okay, we have everything we can have. Difficulty Pro. Let's start with an easy Tanglewood. Watch, it's going to give me all of these objectives that I can't complete. Yep, and I need to adjust my volume because I can't hear it. Well, I can sort of hear it now. Okay, so since we don't have any headgear or any fire lights or anything else, we have to do it this way. Breaker is in the basement, so that is where we will head first. Nope. Grab the key. Right, so no cursed objects down here. I don't see any bones. We're going to focus on figuring out the ghost room before I go looking for bones and stuff for real, though. No cursed object in there. I'm not seeing breath. I'm not seeing any good indicators. Turn off that light. No Jerry. There is hiding, though. Yeah, maybe, potentially. Potentially. I'm not seeing breath, but it is getting colder in here. So maybe, maybe. I'm gonna guess that it's in there. Let's look for bones. Anything else we need to find? We still need a cursed object, and we could be wrong about the ghost room, and you know, then we would get breath. Right, so it's not the music box. I don't see... Oh, I never even turned on the light in here. Bone. Right, so cursed object must be tarot. It is. Right, we got our 3-star photos. I did pick up the bone, right? I didn't just leave it chillin'. Yes, I picked it up. Grab that. Oh, now I see breathies in here. We're gonna drop the flashlight too. As long as the power is on, we can... Okay, and I already grabbed the car keys. we can get around without the flashlight. And it's Tanglewood, so probably we could get around without it also, if we needed to. No, I didn't even look at my objectives. EMF, prevent a hunt, and sanity below 25. Those might be doable. Yeah, and it turned out the power on me. Right? Yeah. Now these have a pretty minimal range. So I'm not positive. That is not what I wanted you to do. I'm over here pushing all the wrong buttons. Well, thanks for farting on me, meanie. Yeah, big and scary with your farts. Jerk. Alright, we can get an interaction photo. It took me forever to figure this out. So the interaction photo is the hood of the car. Very specifically. You gotta be the center of the hood of the car. It is very specific. And it took me forever to figure it out. I think actually I learned it from somebody else who plays the game. Probably from a stream or something. So, for anyone who didn't know that, there you go. Why are you being so hard to read? It's got to be something in my settings. It's like the other screens, like when I stream snipe, I can see it just fine. Nothing looks that wonky, but oh well. You know, I want the light on. Stop turning the light off on me. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light off so that I can see better in the van. Well, that camera angle isn't awesome, but it'll do. Not seeing anything though. Am I getting any activity? Not really, because I'm not in there. But it did set off the car again. Nope, but it didn't like that picture, probably because it had been going off for too long. Okay. No freezing. I'm gonna say no freezing. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'm voting no freezing. We're gonna put you right there. I'm gonna go down and get the power back on. Did you write in my book? No, you didn't write in my book. And I'm still pretty sure we're at no freezing. It keeps looking like it's gonna climb down there, but it hasn't actually done it, so. And EMF is nothing. Let's see if we can get anything. With UV, we don't have any salt, so we can't use that. Oh, it's been touching the hood of the car a lot. We can look there. You know what, can we drop you? That's weird, but I'll take it. Sure, why not? Okay, this ghost has given us, like, nothing. If we say no freezing... I don't see dots. I don't see ghost orbs. Of course, it could also just not be anythinging, because it's not anythinging. Alright, well, we'll try Spirit Box. Trying getting those on the ground. Yeah, it's not even triggered an EMF reading from the EMF. And that's one of the objectives. And you would think that if it's one of the objectives, it would be a ghost that would give off some kind of EMF. Are you here? Are you close? Are you near? Are you far? Do you like me? Are you here? Are you close? Have you left the room? Are you near? Are you far? Well, let's indeed check that it hasn't left the room. We're also going to put, where do I want this camera? I think I want this camera over here. I mean, it usually helps if you turn on the dots. And we're still getting breath in here. It's still below 5 degrees in here, so I would say and we got some EMF, So at least we got that one triggered. Okay, so we have ghostwriting. We for sure have ghostwriting. Still not seeing any UV. I don't really know what else it could touch around here. Eh, we'll just throw you out this way. Yep, it's still here. It just doesn't want to do anything. So, I don't know. Let's go look at the cameras again. It's touching the car again, so maybe we can get a UV or at least another photo. Nope, nope. Alright, no more car attempt photos. Are you here? Are you close? Are you near? Are you far? Do you like me? Are you here? Are you close? I heard that. Where was it? Was it this? It was. Yep, and there's an air ball, which I'm pretty sure hit me. Oh, light. Are you here? Are you close? Are you near? Are you far? There was a ghost box. Finally. I don't think it's a Pulte. Just because there's way more stuff in here than just that to throw, and it hasn't tossed anything else. So let's take a look at our sanity and see if we can narrow this down a little bit. Our sanity is at 49%, which puts us basically in hunt range of everything. I don't really relish going back in. I have a feeling it may try to hunt us. But I want to do that. It'll let us see a little bit better. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better. Maybe, just maybe, it'll give us something besides turning on the car. It really loves turning on that car. And I know we have crucies down in there, but they just don't have great range. So I kind of feel like the likelihood that we're going to get hunted over the likelihood that it's going to spawn or try to spawn where a crucifix is going to burn. Yeah. Okay, so what are our options? Spirit, Poltergeist, Mare, Diogen. Or Diohen. I cannot pronounce it the way it should be. Like I said, I don't think it's a poltergeist. I think it would have thrown more things. And we haven't gotten any UV on anything. I feel like the amount of times it's touched the car and the times that we have actually been on top of it. Sorry, there was something in my eye. And looking at stuff, it should have by now. Thoughts makes it a Geo or a Dio. Jesus. Mayor would be Ghost Orbs, EMF. We're not getting really any of those things. I forgot how difficult it was to figure this stuff out without, like, at least all of your gear. So, I'm not really sure where else to look. I mean, we can check the activity monitor, see if it ever goes up to 5, but nobody's in the map, so it's probably not going to do anything crazy. I mean, it could, but it's not real likely. If it were a shade, it would be more likely. And it's not once, at least to my knowledge. We also haven't been in the van. But it hasn't tripped that motion sensor at all, so it's not left the room. I don't know if that actually makes any difference for any of these. What do we think? What do we think? I'm kind of thinking I just want to guess it. And go and live to fight another day. So I'm going with Spirit. It turned off the lights, but it never blew the lights. Not that that's, like a thing that the mayor exclusively or only will ever do, or always does, is blow the light, but it didn't. So it's purely a guess, and we were wrong. It was a mayor. So just goes to show But we found everything else. We got spirit box. I want to... That was not the button I needed to hit. That doesn't matter. Spirit box, ghost orbs. We never saw orbs. But obviously there were orbs, we just didn't see them. We're gonna just do another Tanglewood, I think. Why is this thing... I know it's all locked, but you're complaining about stuff. I don't know why it's not auto-loading. Do I have to like reset? Maybe that's why. Okay, that's everything we can get, right? I think so. We're level 8. There was nothing else in the shop. Right, Tanglewood. Let's see what happens.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Motion sensor 25% and escape during a hunt.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Would really be nice to be able to have a 4th slot. Oh, and where is our breaker? In the garage. And it's foggy outside. I don't know if foggy has a big effect on anything, you know, like snow and sunrise do. No hiding in here this time. Okay, not in here though. Not in here. Also not in here. And we still need all of the thingies. Oh, bone. Just as I was saying, we still need all the thingies. Are you a basement ghosty? Ghosty. I would say no to basement ghosty. Oh, and there's the cursed mirror, so that's our object. We might end up using it to find the ghost room. not the living room. There's the mirror, so there's our bone and our object done. Now it's just figuring out where this little ghosty jerk is. Yep, for a moment it looked like it was dropping pretty significantly, but I don't know if this closet is considered a separate room or not. I would kind of assume not, but I don't know. Hallway ghost? Potentially. Temperature keeps dropping. I'm not seeing any breath though. Oh, and then temperature went back up. What about in here? We got open doors. Oh, there's a thrown shoe. Why would you throw shoes? Well, just one, you know. Okay, we are going with this is the room. Grab the car key in case it moves, or, you know, in case we want to just push buttons because we can. Grab you two, grab you. Oh, don't tell me you've already switched rooms. Alright, well, you're definitely not out here. Alright, well, it keeps climbing down, so I'm pretty sure that's still the ghosty room. I think we just don't have a freezing ghost. Poopy, non-freezing ghost. Freezing is one of those bits of evidence that's like super easy to get and super annoying all at the same time. Oh, we didn't turn on both of the dots. It only gave us one. Well, that was stupid. Where is... I guess just here. No, where is my camera? Not getting a 5. Alright, we need to grab a UV. We absolutely need to grab a UV. And that's not the greatest placement on the planet, but I think it'll do. Oh, wrong button. Two. It is 2 clicks, not 3, because we don't have any matches. Are you here? Are you
Not
close?
far from there.
Okay.
In a way.
Something away. I don't know what else she said. Why is the pencil holder in the middle of the bed? That is not a useful place for it. Okay, cool. It called and accepted that as a fingerprint. Let's check our temperatures. So it should have accepted both of those. And EMF still didn't quite hit a 5. Alright, we might actually get a full book out of this. I don't think we're going to get a perfect game. Oh, right, and we had Spirit Box. So we are looking at a Pulte. It really hasn't thrown a whole lot. It's just been... No, for a minute I was going to say that we were going to be a little screwed. We're going to have 4 pieces of evidence on a non-4 evidence ghost. Already got that picture. We're literally looking for one more picture just to get the full photo book. Oh, what was one of our objectives? One of them was easy, like motion sensor or something, right? Let's do that. Let's make sure that I'm not hallucinating. Yes, motion sensor. No, I don't have a space. No, might need the UV for the last photo. I did not look at our sanity. That should be our last photo. Cool. We can get rid of you. Put you there. Let's see. Okay, we got the motion sensor objective. I mean, we could do the 25%, but it's going to take us a while to get there. And without having all of our stuff, there's our upside down camera. You know, I don't know that I really want to try. And there it is going through the motion sensor. Which we already have that objective, but we know it's just walking through that little, I don't know, entryway into the bedroom or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we know it's poltergeist. We've got it circled. We've got a full book. We're going to get points for one objective. We're going to call that good because we don't have any gear and I'd rather make some cash and level up and not, you know, just spend all of our time fighting with it. Thank goodness we now have salt. And we got a daily bonus. I always look at the stats. We all know this. For no real good reason. Maybe it's because these ones. And the things that I don't have. That's I'm guessing that's why it keeps being weird about it all. I'm guessing. I don't know. Okay, where are we at? Alright, you know what, let's do a Willow Street. This might be the last game. We'll see. We will see how we do.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Alright, escape a hunt, EMF, and parabolic. So we are going to start with our usual things. Breakers in the garage. And here we go. And it's raining. For a moment, I was gonna say it's snowing, but nope, it is raining. Alright, power is on. And there is no hiding in here. This spot is sort of a hiding spot. I've honestly never tried it as a hiding spot, so I don't know if it's a good one or a bad one. Let's go in here. Oh, we have tarot. Temperature is not dropping. We do have some hiding in there. The tier 1 thermometer just seems to take forever to go down. I know some people prefer it, but I really don't. I honestly prefer the 3. The 2 is okay. But if I have my choice, I'm going with the 3. For a moment, I thought that was the bone. Nope, it's just a towel on the floor. And I haven't really stayed significantly in here to check and be sure. Nope, not a hallway ghosty. Okay, we are probably looking at a basement ghosty. Oh, and there is our bone. A lovely hand. I don't think it's in here. I'm gonna guess that it's in here, but I'm not seeing breath yet, which seems to be the theme of the day. That I think I have the room, and then I don't get breath. But also, temperature's not really dropping. Okay, I'm going with not in here then. Are you just in the hallway? Are you nice and stinky and being in the hallway? That would be a no. Alright, no hallway. Let's get this light off. So where the hell are you? You're not up here, hallway. I don't know where it is. Where are you, you stinky, stinky ghost? Come on. Where are you? You're in here. Or at least you were long enough to turn on the car. Oh, and now I finally see breath. Alright, camera there. I'll put the flashlight there also. And the thermometer. Let's go get stuff. Now that we've finally found our stupid ghost. Big pain in the butt ghosty. Okay, let's get you guys down. Parabolic EMF and hunt. I don't know if we're going to worry about the hunt. Since we've just got our crummy stuff, I might not worry about it. I don't know. Burn that bridge when we get there. Okay, so you, I want to put like there. And then you, like there. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Oh, and we most definitely have freezing. That's our first freezing ghost of the night, or of the day. What are we at? It's 12:45 where I am. This would be day. And yeah, sometimes you just go with it. weird things that go on in your brain. And get a dots, get a ghost writing down. It really likes to beep this car. So maybe we need a dots like there. That is not a good spot. And that's better. And then put you like there. Put this here. So we definitely need to grab a UV, and we'll grab a video camera. We'll grab 2. And you tripped the power, you stinky ghost. Right, power is in the garage, isn't it? It's right there. It's literally right there. I don't have to go anywhere. What am I doing? Dropping the camera on the floor apparently is what I'm doing. Do that. And then this one we'll place on the floor. I don't like that placement. Maybe more like there. Remember, it's 3 hits to get to it. I don't see anything on the car. Of course, you know, it's been a minute since the stuff and the thing and the stuff. No ghost writing. We already know that we have freezing. Let's go take a look at our cameras for a minute. As I walk right into one of the lights. We have orbs, but mimic is still a possibility. But we do have orbs. So we need to remember that. We have orbs. And for a mimic, what else do we need? Spirit box and UV. Oh, we haven't seen any spirit box. We need you. What is in my hand? Oh, okay, the UV. I guess we don't strictly need a motion sensor, but we'll put one down anyway. It'll tell us if it wanders out of the room. Okay, I don't see any UV. drop that down. We're still seeing breath, so it's still in here. It's still freezing. Alright, so we need a parabolic, we need to do spirit box. Okay, grab our spirity box. What is our sanity like? Oh, our sanity is really high. Out of curiosity, if we mark off ghost orbs, it's those. Okay. We didn't unlock the salt or put it in the truck. I just realized that. You are what I need. I don't think I've ever gotten a sound out of the tier 1 parabolic. And I didn't hear that, but the parabolic apparently did. Right, spirit box, which I had to throw to do other things. Are you here? Are you close? Are you near? Are you far? Are you friendly? Do you like me? Are you near? Are you close? Alright, so we have spirit box. I think she said taken away. Not positive on that one. So we're looking at either a mimic or an onryo. We so far don't have ghost writing. It's literally whether we get UV or not, which we have not gotten so far. And because I'm a dummy and forgot to put salt in the truck, we might not be able to get it. Because, like, I literally don't know what else. And there is to check. We know it's touched the door at least once. We didn't get any UV then. And I know salt can be iffy, but it would be really helpful for right now anyway. Is our EMF like off or something by chance? No, it's not. It is on. Just the ghost isn't doing anything EMF-y. I heard that. It vibrated something. Have you changed rooms? It might have changed rooms. Nope, it's still steadily going way down. And there's still breath in here, so it hasn't changed rooms. We just don't know what it is. Alright, Ghosty. Touch that door for me, will ya? Touchy the door. I want to take a look at sanity and stuff. Her sanity is still really high. And that ghost still hasn't done any EMF at all. I mean, besides the ghost orbs, which we've already seen, and we know there are, we're not going to get dots. I'm mostly just looking at this just to confirm, I guess. Maybe it's a mimic mimicking a shape? No, because then it would be active now while we're not standing in there. Still no fingerprints on the door. And still no EMF. So, we haven't gotten any UV yet. And I'm just gonna go with maybe that makes the orbs valid, which makes it an Onryo. We don't hardly have any pictures. Of course, we forgot to put the salt in the truck because we're dumb. But, forgot to put the salt in the truck. For whatever reason, it's just not EMFing, like, at all. It's like, that shows an EMF of 2, but we're not getting anything on the objective. So, I'm just going with an Onryo, and we're just gonna call it.
Welcome back. I've prepared
And look at us go. And we did get up to level 10, so we got at least a little bit of somewhere. Man, that Onryo did just nothing. Okay, let's get into here. Oh, and we unlocked tripods. I thought we unlocked... There's the salt. Get a tripod on. And same with our salt. Okay, is that everything? I think that's everything. Sound sensors will be next to unlock. We don't use sound sensors a whole lot. I've never really... On big maps, I could see that they would be useful. But otherwise, we don't really use them very often. And do we want to do one more quick one? I think, yeah. We'll do one last one. We'll do another Tanglewood. I know, we've done mostly Tanglewood today. But we'll do one more Tanglewood. And then we are gonna call it for the day.
Get set up before investigating. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Alright, photo of the ghost, EMF, and escape during a hunt. Breakers in the garage. And it's raining again. Grab the car key. Always grab the car key just in case you need it. Power on. No hiding. Yep, and no Jerry. I would say that's not the ghost room. Oh, maybe. Potentially. We aren't seeing any breath, though. And now we're seeing breath. As soon as I say it, right? Okay, so we still need the bone and the cursed object. Oh, there's the bone. No monkey paw. Is it tarot? No. It is not the mirror. It is also not the music box. So it is, unless I'm forgetting one, it's going to be one of the ones down here. It is the summoning circle. Alright, camera can go down right there. Let's grab some stuff. We'll start with 1 dots. And we'll get the camera on a tripod. I think I will set up the tripod in here. Seems to make the most sense to me. Put it there. I can't see. That's not perfect, but could be worse. Get our crucies down. Grab that. I don't have any more hands. I don't know why I'm trying to grab more things. No fingy winkies. Look over here for fingy winkies too. I don't see any. Let's see if I can do the thing again. No, I did, but too far away. There we go. Was it this door that it just touched again? Well, it wasn't. Must have been the other one. Oh well. Now, let's take a look at our camera placement. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not seeing any orbs though. What's our activity looking like? Down to nada. And oh, we still need an EMF in there, and a spirit box, and a do spirit box. And it rang phone in the kitchen. That would be the kitchen phone that just rang. But we were already on our way out here. So we're not going to worry about it right this minute. No feetsies. Are you here? Are you close? Are you near? Are you far?
Elderly individual.
I don't know what she said, but we definitely got a spirit box. Now, at least we have some semblance of evidence. Ah, crap. I didn't get the photo. Okay, it looks like we're not quite at a 5. Looks like it went to a 4. Okay. So let's see here. Yep, and we have Orbeez. But again, it could be a mimic. And what other options? It broke a light, so it could be a mare. What are the things we need for mare? Ghost writing, ghost orb, and spirit box. It hasn't done the writing yet. Oh, I dropped my UV randomly in the middle of the floor. And she just broke another light. Okay, we don't have any ghost writing. Is this still the ghost room? Oh, and we do have freezing. We finally have freezing. Okay. Alright, so Mayor is off the table. Mimic is UV. We have orbs. I'm leaning towards another Onryo. That is not the button. Not the button. Not the button at all, Ed. Come on. Okay. It threw it. I just don't know where it threw it. Where'd you throw my ghostwriting book? Hmm? There it is. It's probably too late. Yep. So that's a totally borked photo. Alright, well, we can't get a perfect game. Well, we're not going to get a full photo book. Either way, I keep missing the capture the ghost. I'm pretty sure that we have another Onryo. We haven't gotten any UV. Not that it's a be-all or an end-all. We'll try again. It broke this light. Let's turn on that light. No, now it's not totally hitting freezing. So was that just a fluke, or was I misreading it last time? I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Yep, there she goes. Dead we are. Well, we're on Onryo. Let's see if we're right or not. Well, we were right. So at least there's that. We got a couple of bucks out of it. Better than nothing. Okay, so that is going to be it for me today. I hope that everyone has a great rest of your day. Drink some water, eat some food, do something fun, or do something that you just enjoy, whatever. They're kind of the same thing. And I will see you all on Sunday at the usual time. We might try to do 10 instead of 10:30 Mountain Time. We'll see. Right, I will see you all on Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. And I will see you soon. Bye, everyone.